The Battle of Moira is by far one of the most bloodiest battles in Irish and British history. Domnall II was re-heroic over King of Ireland from 624 to 639. He had a huge falling out with his foster son Domnall, who found it difficult to be recognised as real King of Ulster after his eye had been stung, and he even wanted to become the next re-heroic, the next over King of Ireland. And of course he was completely eliminated for running for that kingship, and so in response he declared war on his foster father, the over King of Ireland. And after a few skirmishes and battles, he would lose them all, and he'd have to do a runner over to Britain to go in hiding. There, Congal had found himself in the north of England, and he was looking for assistance from Oswald of Northumberland. You see, Oswald had been at war with the Gaelic for a good few years now, so he was more than happy to help Congal go back to Ireland and usurp the King of Ireland. Now this is where things escalated completely out of hand, when Oswald raised his banner saying that he was going to invade Ireland. Not only did he get his Anglo-Saxons from the north of England, but surprisingly, men from Pictland, modern-day Scotland, came, men from other Anglo-Saxon territories from all over England came, and the Britons, the modern-day Welsh, from Wales and the north parts of England also raised up and called onto the banner of Oswald, and then marched and invaded into Ireland. Of course, when Domnall heard about this, he didn't just call on his confederation of the Aeneid, he called out through all of Ireland, the pagan British are invading Ireland. You can imagine being down in Cork and suddenly the errand boy comes running up to your ring fort screaming the British pagans are invading the north of Ireland. You jump out your window with just your spear and your shield and you would just run north. Of course, this escalated completely out of hand. What happened is that you ended up having a formation, a spear formation on both sides, made up of 10,000 to 50,000 men on both sides. This is where the battlefield ended up happening, and it turned into one of the biggest bloodbaths in Irish and British history. It lasted in total for 7 days, with 5 days of utter violence. Eventually, the Irish would defeat the British in one of the biggest bloodbaths in Irish and British history.